in 1979 and 1980, we got clear about something, which was that there is a direct link between the partner you choose and the unmet needs you have in childhood with a particular caretaker. So we began to explore that, and just briefly, the theory was we put together as infants, and from the very beginning. Even now, the people who are doing prenatal stuff say it starts in the womb.
Yeah.
That the experience dependency of the brain is not just outside, but also inside. You create a synthetic image of all of the input from your caretakers. And your brain creates this because that helps the brain navigate and the infant navigate where to go for the resources that it needs in order to survive. But the primary thing is these caretakers have flaws, and there are some needs they don't meet. And those needs they don't meet become really important to the infant because those needs are directly connected to survival. So the brain really remembers the missing piece more than it remembers the piece that was giving. So when you grow up, and if you don't get that mitigated in childhood, when you become an adult, you will look for a caretaker who will be similar to you'll look for a partner who will be similar to caretakers, especially will have the flaw that the caretakers had, because you have to get what you need from the person who didn't give it to you. Mm-hmm. It's no good if you get it from the person who can give it to you, who would. The brain has an unfinished agenda. So we call that the image of the caretakers is what guides you in the partner selection process. So we're trying to name this system. It was very early in the creation of the system, trying to name it. And we went through all kinds of names. We said, well, let's call it image therapy. Let's call it image. And nobody liked that. It didn't have any gusto to it. So I went home after a day of puzzling that and looked up the word image in the dictionary, and the word, the Latin word for image is imago. And I thought, well, I studied Latin in high school, and I certainly have a right to use one Latin word. So that's how imago came as the designation for the whole intellectual system.